I'm going to show you how to annotate the elevation views for your affordable home plan. You just go into your elevation view. I'm going to click on north. You can see that the view for the plan comes up. A couple of things that we need to adjust in my north view here is these lines need to be closer to the plan. And so all of these level lines, if I just click on one, you can drag the entire elevation line over, and I'll click on this one over here, and then I'll drag these over so they're closer to the house. This way it takes up less paper on your sheet. It just makes things a little bit neater and more organized. So that's the first thing you should do. The next thing, you should make sure that you have all of these levels and that they're at the appropriate sizes. And so the bottom of my footing is -4 feet 8 inches, and so on, and they actually line up with what they're supposed to line up with. On this elevation, it doesn't show an actual roof pitch, and so what I need to do is come in here, and the only thing I need to annotate is the overhang. And so I'll just click the Annotate tab. I'll click a linear dimension, and I'll come in and I'll click my overhang. Actually dimension that, and that's a little bit off. It should actually be 1 foot, but I'm not clicking on the exact point, and so I'm gonna have to zoom in and try again. So again, we want a linear dimension. I'll click this point, and there we go. You get the correct 1 foot dimension for your overhang. You can go ahead and leave that right there. I'll click on my south view next, and it should be very similar. You can see that it's just the back side of my house. A couple of things I need to adjust. I need to adjust these so they don't run into my stairs. Move the levels over on this view a little bit. I'll go ahead and click on my west view this time. This is where we're going to do a couple different annotations. So the first thing, I'll move my levels over so they line up and they're closer to the actual house. On this view, we need to give the two different roof pitches we see. On this plan, there's one for the porch and one for the actual roof. And so I'll go up here under the Annotate tab, click Spot Slope, and I'm going to want it to be a triangle. And so you can actually go in here and click on the pitch, and it'll put in the triangle for you and tell you that this is a 5 and 12 pitch. So I'll do that for both of my pitches. My porch pitch is a 2 and 12, and my roof pitch is a 5 and 12. So once you have that done, your elevation views will be ready to put on your sheets.